Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and we're back with Art Before Breakfast again. For all my new viewers or those on replay, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And for those who are returning, I thank you. It appears I saw something. There may be a problem with YouTube. Let's see here. I think I got a message when oh, there it is. Okay, it's showing. All right, so I have this little mini journal here. I got this in my Your Creative Studios box back when I was creating. And I was using sort of things from the Your Creative Studios box to do these little journal pages. And so let me do just a quick flip through and show you what I've done so far. That one's pretty. I love this. She was free to follow her heart. And vintage. Not everything in here is from the Your Creative Studios box, but a lot of it is. And then I've got this sort of sea theme and a bloom. And the garden theme, you can never have too much happy. And then this one with the little bird cage. All right, so I'm now on the next page, and I thought, hi, Pam. I thought I would work in this little journal today and create a page or two. And I got out my Your Creative Studio boxes. Ooh, I like that. But I like that too. And then it could just sort of cut off at the edge. I like that a lot. Okay, let's go with that. Hi, Luis. So this is just all my stuff from Your Creative Studios that I've had forever and ever and ever. Ooh, there's one that goes right off the page. Nope, I like this one better. So I think we'll use this as a focal. And then I'll find some papers to go with it. How are you guys this morning? You guys doing well? And then I've got I don't know. Let's find a paper to put below it. You guys like that butterfly there? I do. I'm going to ink it up a little bit. When I set this up in StreamYard, it told me there was a problem with YouTube, with things not showing up in YouTube videos. So I don't know what that was about. And then there was nobody in here when I first got here, so I thought, oh, maybe there's a problem. And I thought maybe I would be... Let's see. So I've got all kinds of papers. I've got, ooh, that's kind of pretty. Look at that vellum behind there. Isn't that pretty? I've got this whole box of different papers. Just all sorts of different. But I think I like the one I just pulled out. Oh! I got a yawn. There's some mulberry paper, but I really think I like this one. I really, really like it a lot. Now, what do you guys think? Should I tear it around the edges and not put it all the way out to the end, or should I just cover the whole page with it? I know, I do too. I think I'm not going to tear it. I'm just going to put the whole thing on there because I like it too, Pam. This paper in here is really nice. It's not like regular notebook paper. It's a little bit stiffer. I had it upside down. And because that's vellum, I can probably wash that glue right off of there. There we go. Hey, Susan. I loved your glue book. I loved it. That looked so relaxing. And I don't have enough magazines. So we have, does anybody use the, besides me, use the Nextdoor app? It's a really cool app. And it just sends, you join your local neighborhood and it sends out messages to your local neighborhood. Most people post, oh, found this dog wandering in our neighborhood, or, there's construction going on here. What's going in there? Most of it's like that. But yeah, I think I might have to try it. So I put a thing on Nextdoor last night. Ooh, let me see if I got any replies. And I asked if anybody had from delivery, waste removal. Very nice. It doesn't look like I've had any responses yet. I put a note on there and I asked if anybody had like old magazines that they were looking to get rid of. And I said, it doesn't matter what the topic is. I'm just looking for images from them. So if you have magazines you're getting ready to, from the library, I should do that. And so we'll see if any of the neighborhood comes back with okay. So there's that. Now I was going to put this down here so it goes just a hair off the side. But before I glue that down, we got to see if we're going to put anything else underneath that. So again, this is my Your Creative Studios. I love getting those boxes because it's so much fun when they get there. But I just didn't use the stuff. So I stopped getting them. I couldn't see paying for something that's just sitting in a box. I'm just pulling out some things that, ooh, that's pretty. Those look like book spines. And then I've got a lot of stickers and I've got these. Oh, these are so cute. So cute. Let me see if I find one of these that looks like it might work. So today I got all my ingredients. I'm making a hot chili oil. Kind of was drawn to this one. Maybe something like that. Maybe. Although I would want to cut the, because I think this is just going to peel off straight. It's not going to peel off cut. And I don't like that if it's not. Now here's some that are cut. Look at these book spines. I like free, Susan, if I don't have to spend money. The Bluebird, the English something, classic myths and legends, poems. Oh, that would be pretty. How to know the wildflowers. Ooh, I like that even better. How to know the wildflowers. We could just put that down the edge there. I think that works. These are really cool. They're little book spines. Oh, you're baking. Okay, so let's put that there. Kind of off the corner. And I've already lost some of the ink around here. These pages have a little bit of a shimmer to them, a little shine. So they... Okay, let's see what else we have here. Oh, I've got some of these and these. Oh, you guys, baking and switching laundry, you guys are very busy for so early in the morning. Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to introduce a mushroom there. I don't know if I like that. Unless maybe it's this one that's a little bit bigger. Nope, we got round with round. That doesn't work. These are a lot of mushrooms. I have no clue what this is supposed to be. It's a shape, but it's odd. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, there's one with a flower. It's a little tag. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I was looking for. Are you guys liking this? Hi, Kelly. Okay, I think that one's good. Now, what I want to do is get a little piece of paper. Let's see if one of these will work. I just pulled out my Your Creative Studio stuff, Kelly. The boxes that I used to get. So let's put, maybe that's not quite wide enough. Those aren't quite wide enough. So I'm going to go back to the papers and find, either a piece of paper or I have this lovely lace right here. It's just sitting around doing nothing. If I put that lace under the little book spine thing, but then I don't like this here. I do like the lace though. Do you guys like that lace and the... Hey Penny, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Do you guys like that lace there, or shall I forego the lace? Here's a little bit of mulberry paper that I have. I like the lace better. What do you guys? Yeah, use the lace. I agree. I like that lace. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the lace. Part of it is torn. I'm going to attach the lace. Let's see if we can see a front or a back. Actually, this is the front. All right, now this is a sticker, so I'm going to have to... A lot of people don't, if they don't want to use it as a sticker, they don't peel off the back, but I worry that it'll peel off later, just kind of on its own. It'll come off, and all you'll have is the backing attached to with the project, so I always peel them off. Maybe I'm silly that way. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much about it, but I do. Okay. Let's go here. And up to here. All right. All right, now I've got this, and I do like this along the side, so I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this part down. And before I do that, hang on one sec. Let me I'm going to go over these letters a little bit. Again, with the sketchy lines like I do with the pencil. How to how to know the wild There we go. I think you can see that better. You can read it better. And it's just little sketchy lines that I put on there. But I did it with a white gel pen so that... Hey, Mike! Yes, thumbs up, please. I got to do my thumbs up. Yeah, we've got 11 people in here. I know some are watching from the balcony. Well, come on out of there. Come on out of there. There it comes. So for those who are just coming in, this is a little box or a little journal that I got from Your Creative Studio. And I've been trying to use mostly, not all, but mostly stuff from the Your Creative Studio boxes to make this little journal. And I haven't worked in this in a long, long time. So, oh, look at my pages curling. That vellum does love to curl. Okay, here we go. And I'll just go down that little bit there. So I just thought I would work in this today, something different. How to know the wildflowers. And I think that will settle down once I work with it a bit. How to know the wildflowers. I'm going to need a little. There. I guess the moral of that story is that you can always, you know, jazz up. In fact, I'm gonna look at that. Just a few sketchy lines, and we put those little flowers in there. I mean, they were already there. It's just a matter of bringing them out. So let me finish doing this. So we can always enhance our stickers and images and, oh, isn't that pretty? Now you can see the little flowers. I guess some parts. Yeah. Hey, Lori B. Yeah, there were problems, and it actually created problems at the pharmacies. I had talked about this last week in that I couldn't. Okay, do we put that under the lace or over the lace? I think over the lace. And that's going to go there. And then I was going to put that right there above it. What do you guys think about that layout? And actually, what I could do is put it's kind of almost the same butterfly. Is that too matchy-matchy, or should I put that stamp up there? I think it's too bright yellow. I don't like that bright yellow. I need something that's a little more purple. You know what I'd like right there is something maybe a little bit round. Okay, so I've got I'm not liking that right there so much. It looks too predictable. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Anybody have suggestions? Ooh, here's a little label. This is vellum as well. Now I can cut out around that label and stick it under there. What do you guys think about that label? Some hardware near the corner. Okay. I could do that. Hang on. Let me just cut this out real quick. Oh, I do like that under there. I like that a lot, actually. And let's see what we've got with some hardware. Nothing in there. Let me look over here. Got this little dragonfly, but that doesn't be too much on there. Let me see what I have. Let me see. That's way too big. Here are you could put that little key right there at the top of that if you guys like that. This one's a little bigger. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I pulled out some of my old Your Creative Studio stuff. And I'm just playing with it. How about that key right along the top of the label? What do you guys think about that? Hey, Cheryl. Or let me get down my metal charms. I'm making a mess. I like the intricacy of the key. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of keys here, and some are a little flatter. Those are a little thicker. Let me see if I have something a little flatter that wouldn't create so much bulk. These are just all keys. And I have some that are a little smaller, and they might work better. That one's a little bit flatter. Hang on a second. This thing is driving me nuts that it's not staying down. Okay. So if we put that there, and we can put that in at an angle, put the butterfly there, and the key there. What do you guys think about that? Whoops, hang on. I almost had a mouse problem again. Cancel, don't leave the site. All right. How about that, you guys? Do you guys like that? Kelly, are you leaving? I think this piece right here needs some splatters. I don't think the whole thing does. but I do think that little piece right there, the little round piece, needs some splatters. Let me put these away. Ooh, splatters, I know. I've got all kinds of little, I've got a little angel in here, but I like the key up there. I think it, I like the key. All right, we'll go with the key. Throw these things away. And let me get, I actually have an old crumpled up box that got run over by my chair. And maybe if I put this in here, I won't get splatters everywhere. So I'm thinking some, I'm thinking black, maybe some white with it. Whoops. I just ruined the shirt that I'm wearing. Look. Look, you guys, can you see the splatters all over it? I just splattered my shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts too. I have orange with black splatters. Oh my. Oh my. All right. I have well, Big Mom, I definitely didn't want them on my shirt. There. Just a few. You don't need a lot. Now, should I also put some white splatters on there? You guys tell me. I don't want a ton. I just want a couple of splatters. Well, it worked like a charm. I've got a splatter shirt. Maybe I'll have to put more splatters on it, and that'll be my working shirt. But it did help not to get splatters everywhere on my desk. Now, here it is with just a few splatters. Do you think I need to put white ones on there too? I'm going to dry this, and you guys tell me. White. Do they? Well, I've got one here. It's got splatter all over it. I know, but you know, I haven't bought clothes literally in probably a couple of years. And so I keep some shirts nicer so that if I'm going to go out, I have something nice to wear. And then when I'm around the house, if I have a splatter shirt, I'm fine with that. But this was one of my nicer shirts. And I don't know why I put it on this morning because I'm not going anywhere. Make it an art shirt. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do some stenciling on it on the back. Maybe. All right. Does this need, yes or no, does this need white splatters in addition to the black? White with it or just the black? Go for it. Your own clothes. Oh, gold, gold. Yes, gold. Except I don't think I have anything to make gold splatters. Oh, I do. I bought those watercolors. And I don't know, since I have been packing up this place, I don't know where they are. I don't know if I put them in a box or if they're, I might have to just do. Oh, I found the rice paper, Cheryl. They're sitting over here on this other desk. I don't know. I think I probably put them in a box. So I'm just going to do some white splatters with some gesso. Gesso. And this will be way too much, but let's see. Oh, hi, April. Usually go gold. Some white splatter, but you had to say gold. I know, but so my gold is, I do have gold watercolor because I bought it. And I've started unpacking. Oh, I don't like that because there's still a little bit of black in that brush and it is making my gesso gray. Of course, white splatters never stay completely white anyway. White is back. Well, that's what I'm going to use anyway. That's what I'm using. Get it real watery. Maybe a little more water. I hate doing splatters. I really hate it. It is just not my thing. There. Is that one too big? Should I dab that off? Probably. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm just making it a little bit smaller. There. All right, we've got some white and some black, and I like it. I really do like it. I need to wash out all my brushes because they're really... All right, let's dry that baby. Yeah, I just thought it was too big, but yeah, I've seen Barbara do that. So it dries kind of around the edges, and then when you press it with a paper towel, it gives it kind of a crater look, like a ring around the outside. Like I got one real good one right there. Oops, right there. All right, let me get this dry. Now I want to do one more thing on here because I put the ink around the edges, but it is not staying because it's got this slick coating on the top. So I just want to go around the very edge with my sandpaper. Look at this. It's going to take me an hour and a half to do one little page, but I'm playing. Well, I got a few craters on there. All right, let's see if that now will hold the color better. I've got all kinds of stickers and stuff out here. Let's get this. Much better. Yeah, that doesn't. It sticks to the sanded part. All right, so that's going to go like that, and I like it with the splatters. That's going to go there, so I think I need to put this down first. And this paper is really wanting to curl because it's got vellum on it, and you know how vellum is. I'll put a book on it and it'll lay down flat. I don't know if glue stick works really well on vellum, but we'll see. There we go with that. And then we're going to put this down here and then cut off the edges. All right, let's use some Fabri-Tac on this since it's a little heavier. Hey, I'm going to go finish cooking. Okay. I'm sad you're leaving us. Hey, you guys, it's almost the end of the month. So don't forget to go back and leave your comments for all of the February videos. I was going to do a slow stitch kit with a needle book and some fabric and stuff, and I didn't get the needle book made, so that's not coming this month. I don't know what it'll be this month, but no, I was going to put that over the top of that. So I didn't get a needle book made this month. Maybe next month. It's kind of cool hanging out of the book, but I'm going to cut it. I don't know what kind of paper this is, but I really like it. It's heavier than cardstock, but it's not like chipboard or anything. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it's really nice. Oh, I love that. But I like things like this that kind of go off the edge of the page. Oops, that didn't stick down over there. I'll have to go back and glue that some more. It's not really sticking right here. Maybe it's just right around the edge that it's not sticking well. So we'll put that on there. And then go back around and ink this up now that I have the edges sanded down. All right, now for the key, and it is a flat back, so I can, that's one of the reasons I picked this one, because it'll lay flatter. It's not round on the back. All right. There's that. I have that little clamp to hold that. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe a little word right here. What do you guys think? Right above the, or maybe way up at the top corner. Up here? Or should I just leave it? Well, I got to zoom back out because I'm getting way off of the, bye Mike. I'm getting way off of the camera. What do you think of that? What do you guys think? You love it, Susan? Yeah, I kind of do too. I'll show you. Some of you weren't here when I showed. Hey. Well, thank you. Have fun at the dentist. I'll show you the rest of this journal, and I got it in a Your Creative Studio box, and then I started sort of dedicating this journal to mostly, not all, but mostly Your Creative Studio pieces. Yes, Mimi, I'm sorry you have to go to the dentist. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this gal, she was free to follow her heart. I love that one. And we have a vintage and a seashells and flowers and the garden with the little gnome and the birdcage, and then today's. Isn't that cute? I don't know if it needs a word because you have words over here, and I don't know if it will compete if you put something up here. What do you guys think? I don't know that it needs anything else, honestly. I know there's a little blank spot up here, but that's not always a bad thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Love it? I know, I do too. I kind of like this just the way it is. I do. So I'm going to leave it. And then I have another idea for today. I'm going to clamp this shut so that it hopefully flattens out that vellum a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I kind of like it just blank. I'll think about it. And then if I want to go back, I can always go back and add something. All right, so here's the other thing I was thinking of. And I would do these as like part of Happy Mail or giveaways. I was thinking, and I was talking to my dear friend Cheryl the other day about this, about making little collage packs. Little pieces of paper that, now some of these are labels. Little pieces of paper that I could tear up like a little scrappy pad, only they're collage pieces. And, you know, I don't know why I'm keeping these all in separate little bags. They can all go together as far as I'm concerned, unless they need to be separate. Like these are matching papers and envelopes, so those I'll keep separate. These are matching papers and envelopes, but the rest of it is just paper. And there's no reason I have to keep it separate. Now I also, so I have these bigger pieces that I could tear down. And then I also have some medium-sized ones. In this other box. So what's a good size for collage? Like, see, I have all these little, oh, maybe we just use these and don't tear up the big ones. Because they're really cool, and I don't mind. And they're already this size. So we could make a, ooh, look at that pretty blue one. We could make a collage pack. I don't know, put 10 different pieces in it. What do you guys think about that? And then you can just kind of rip off the paper, and actually, I don't even know if I want to I was going to staple them at the top and make them like a little scrappy notepad, but I don't even know if I want to do that. I think it would be cool. Ooh, look at this one. And I've got more over here. 2, 3, 4. If I put like 5 of these little ones in. Bye, Susan. Okay, so there's 5 of those. And then, oh, that one's even bigger. And then on the larger pieces, I've got, do that one because it kind of matches with that. And then I'll do that. What about this as a little collage paper pack? What do you guys think about that? I could put a little staple in the top and make those into a little paper pad, I guess. What do you guys think? Give me some feedback, you guys. Yeah? So that's just a little flippy, but wouldn't it be fun to get a little stack of papers like that you had little collage pieces? I may put those in a, hang on. Look at something here, not there. little glassine bags. I do. All right. I've got these little glassine bags. So you would get a little glassine bag and 10 pieces of collage paper. You like that? I like that. Let's do another couple of these. And then I've got more. Oh my word, I've got more paper and more paper and more paper. But these are the little pieces that I really like. So you can take your, these are really thin though, but you can take like your single-sided scrapbook papers. Okay, so let's do this. Let me get some more out of here. And every once in a while I use these. Not a lot, but I do. But I don't need this many. So I'm thinking maybe like some Happy Mail. 1, 2, 3. 4. Let's put a brown one in there just for something different. Okay, so there's 5, and then 5 of the little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There, how about that pack? I think what I'm going to start doing with these is making up little kits like these and put them in. I have a dilemma about sending little extras because I don't always have little stuff. When somebody spends $50 or more with me, and I didn't do it this time because I was trying to get stuff out the door, but I feel like I should include an extra little gift. And these would be great little gifts to put in 2, 4, and 5. Okay, there's that. And then 1, the little square ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 5 of those. And then those 5. So I'm thinking these would be when somebody spends, money with me, that I could send these as little thank you gifts. That one is really worth tall. Let's see. Let's do a couple of dark ones. It's kind of fun putting this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've used any of those yet. That's a pretty blue one. So there's 5. And then these little square ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, you guys, we are at, we're just at an hour. We're not even at an hour and a half. So anyway, I'm going to make up some little packets like this. And I won't sit here and bore you with making them all up right now, but I'm going to make some little collage packs. You could also stick those in a journal, a little set of papers. But I'm going to put these away for now, and we'll do something different. Yeah, I like it too. I think it's kind of cool, especially since I have all these little papers already cut up and ready to go. It's really no work for me, and this is stuff that's been sitting in my stash for a couple of years. So how about if we take some of these and go back to my little journal and do a collage with these? What if we do that? And then I've got all these other papers. Some are vellum, some are tissue paper, some are plain paper. There's some mulberry paper in there. All kinds of different papers. And then we have the stickers. All right, let's see. What did I do? There it is. What if we make a little collage? I don't want to use a whole piece in one place, but what if we do that, and maybe that. That's a scrap. What else shall I put in there? Ooh. No, maybe not that green. Ooh, how about this one? Kind of a teal. That would be pretty. And as you can see, my cutting is not super straight, so okay, what do you guys think about that? I need another light one now. A light colored one. What are we thinking? Oh, I really liked this one. Or maybe this one. Maybe this one. Or maybe that one, because it's got a little bit, I don't necessarily want to introduce that pink. Bye, April. Let's put this up here. One of these right here. One of these here. I might need oh, this one. There we go. There's that. There's that. There's that. And one more of these. And then we can put a focal on it. Okay, what do you guys think of that for a background? It's real patchwork quilty like. I'm just going to, now do I ink up? Good morning, KK. Should I ink up the edges on these pieces? Yay or nay? Give me a yes or no. Do we ink them up or not? You guys aren't talking to me today. You guys are not in an interactive mood today. That's funny. Some days you guys are all over it, and other days I can hardly get you to talk. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. There's that. Yes to ink. Okay, Pam. What you working on, Pam? Ink, ink, ink. Ink, they say. I don't remember how exactly I had this now, but I think this one went over here. I should have taken a picture of it. Thank you, KK. Hey, you guys. I know Pam said she's in. I am thinking about doing like a mega sale day where I just invite a lot of people to sell with me, and we do a long session, like hours long, and people can come and go as they want. Besides Pam, is anybody else interested in selling? Oh, I got to get it planned out. And I think Penny, oh, okay. That would be fun. No, not that one. Yeah, we'll just have a day-long thing, and we'll invite all of our friends, because between us all, we know a lot of the same people, but some other people as well. And they can come, and haven't had coffee yet. I haven't had anything to eat yet. I have that medication that I can't take on an empty, or on a, with anything in my stomach. It has to be on an empty stomach. And it gets me every time, because I'm supposed to take it and then wait 30 minutes and then have something to eat. And my doctor says it's important that I eat right at the 30 minutes. It's something about the way the medicine works, and I don't get it, but it's a little too regimented for me. I like a little bit of flexibility. So I don't do anything when I first wake up before I come down here, because I don't have time to take it, wait, and then eat. I just don't have time to do all of that and then get down here. So I just wait. So when I'm here with you guys, I haven't had coffee, I haven't had breakfast, I haven't had anything yet. Of course, I don't drink coffee anymore. I've been drinking tea. I might try. We got some oat milk. The reason I stopped drinking coffee is because while I like the plant-based milks, I really like almond milk, with no sweetener, no vanilla flavoring, none of that stuff, just almond milk. And here we go. But when I put it in coffee, it doesn't taste right. There's something, it reacts with the coffee, and the coffee tastes really bitter. And so I said, okay, if it's a matter of giving up my plant-based milks or my coffee, I'll give up the coffee. Because I do really like tea, and I can always drink tea. Okay. I'm going to put this here. Then I need something else for down here. Which one shall I use? Because they're all Maybe I'll use this one again. Then we'll put a focal on there and call it good. Oh, it's good to wake up early, KK. Get your day started right. Put that one there. Oh, I didn't use any of this. That's the one I was missing. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know what time it is where you are, but I can't sleep in anymore. I mean, sometimes I can a little bit, but I just, when I wake up, I wake up. All right, there's that. Let me cut off the extra edges here. All right. Looks like a patchwork quilt, doesn't it? I love it. I really love it. You know what I want to do? Let me find... Here's a black pen. I want to go around these edges, all the outside edges, not the inside ones, but the outside edges. And I want to put a faux stitching on here. Isn't that cool? Actually, I think what I need is... Do I not have any here? Where'd all my Sharpies go? Where'd all my Sharpies go? My little ones. There's one. I think this needs a Sharpie. Yep. Do you guys ever draw stitches? Where's home, KK? Oh, mine don't either. Mine don't either. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Look at mine aren't straight. They're kind of all over the place. I don't let those little things bother me. Don't let such minor things bother me. I like them when they look a little wonky. So you guys, I am working on, oh, you live in Michigan. I am working on getting some guests to come and craft with us and show us their particular skills. And one of the people I reached out to has said she would love to do it, but she's never done a live before and she wants to practice on her own channel first. And that was Artie Mays. You guys know who Artie Mays is? Her and I have been chatting, so we may at some point. She's real nervous about the whole live thing, but I'll talk to her more. But I'm reaching out to some people that we may all know. Some won't do it, I know that. I have, oh, yes. Get home before that storm hits. Susan, I can't remember if Susan had to leave. I think she did. So does anybody else in here deal with surreal collaging? Because I have a lady I want to invite to show us how she does her kind of surreal collaging. Look at that. Is that not the cutest thing? Is that not just the cutest thing? And they're not all straight, KK. They're not. And all the stitches aren't the same length. But it's just the overall look. I really like that. Now, let's look at the box that has the die cuts in it and see if, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay, what did I do with them? Oh, I've got them all out here on the table. Let's see what we want to put on this little country quilt. I've got more butterflies, but we just had a butterfly on there on the previous page. Oh, now that's cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute, you guys? Now, I do have to rough this up a good bit because I need to put inking around the edges. Bye, Penny. I need to have inking around the edges so that or I need to make sure the ink is going to stick around the edges. The other thing I can do is go around it with a pencil. All right. Who's still here? People are dropping like flies. All right. Let's put this really on here pretty heavy so it stands out. Stands out and gives it a nice edge on here. And then I think what I might also do is go around it with some pencil, just to highlight it even more, because it does kind of blend into that background, but we can make it stand out. There are ways to do that. Oh my goodness, isn't that just stinking adorable? I think that and some lace across the top and a little outlining, and I think we're good. I don't think it needs a whole lot. You what, Ms. Crafty? You what? And so I've got that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now I am going to go around with my pencil. Actually, I'm going to go around with the Stabilo All. If I can find it. Oh, Corel, there it is. Because I can then wet that a little bit and make it even a little bit darker. So this is a Stabilo All, and if you haven't used them before, it's a water. You don't have to add water to it, but if you do, it activates it like a, watercolor pencil. It'll get a little bit darker. I'll show you in a minute. They're very nice for shadowing, depending on how dark. I don't always want the shadowing to be super dark, so I don't use it a lot. I use my regular pencil more. But on this one, I want it to be a little bit darker because I want it to really stand out. So I will take a little brush and some water. And I will just go along here and activate this. It just darkens it up. I need a pointy brush, but my pointy brushes are all in my dirty water and they wouldn't be super clean if I brought them out now. So I'll just make do with this one. Susan uses these a lot, although I haven't seen her use it in a while. Like I said, a lot of times for me, they're just too dark. I don't like my shadows quite that dark. But on this one, it's perfect. You know, you guys, if you ever get into that creative slump, this is kind of the thing you got to do. Just grab some supplies, whatever it is, and just sit down and start making something, whatever comes into your head. I mean, I had no clue this morning what I was going to do. And I think both pieces turned out pretty nice. So there's that. See how nice that pops that up? And then what I want to do is put on a little bit of lace. Let's see if I have a gathered lace. I think I do have some in here. Oh. All right, let me see what I got in here. In the lace box. I want a real skinny little gathered lace if I have any available. I'm not going to go searching for it. But if I can find it, I'll use it. Okay. I'm not seeing any, but what I do see that I think would be really pretty across here is this one. I love this. Just a little bit of that across the top. What do you guys think about that? I love it. I've also got nope. I like this. I like this a whole lot. Oh, if I asked if you were still there. Yep, you're still there. How's Finny this morning? All right. I love it. Does it need a word right here? Maybe so. Oh, now I'm over time. I was way under time and now I'm over time. But let me put a little word on there because I think it might need it. What do you guys think? Just a little word right here. A little one. Little one. Here's one that says beautiful. Should we put that there? I love these little papers. They make such a pretty collage because they all kind of go together. They harmonize with one another. So here is better, she says. No, that wouldn't stand out because it would look like just another piece of the... Let's put beautiful up there and one of these. Get them open. Come on. What about a little butterfly right there? And it's a puffy one. It stands up a little bit. There, what do you guys think? Do you like that page? This is just something I created for myself. It's just a little booklet that I got with one of my Your Creative Studio shipments. And I thought, oh, what if I started making stuff in here that was from, you know, the Your Creative Studio stuff? And so it's just for me. It's more like an art journal almost than a, well, not really, because there's not a lot of mixed media in here, but it's not a writing journal. It's more just a pretty flip through. And maybe I'll put some little pockets with some tags on the other side so I can write. I don't know. I don't know. But I really like this piece. I like it a lot. All right, you guys, I am way over time. So I'm going to call it a day. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to work on another video sale today so I can have something to put up tomorrow. I'll work on that after I get something to eat and come back downstairs. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Thumbs up if you haven't already, please. Bye. Thanks, KK.